Okay, I have to record this longer video because this won't fit on a 1.5 minute reels. So, so many thoughts and realizations coming to me today. Apparently, because, yesterday was a bit of a break because I didn't record any videos yesterday. But yeah, so it's a process. It is a process, the spiritual awakening, everything, being an empath, highly sensitive person, recovering after emotional abuse, after bullying experiences, emotional trauma healing, inner child healing, all of that. It is a journey, it's a process. So we always need to be merciful on ourselves and give ourselves the time and the space to heal and to understand ourselves and others, and be working on things. But yeah, so as always, I'm doing my work here and I'm sharing my thoughts and my downloads and everything to help you. So what is coming to me today? I'm so filled with thoughts right now, so it's a bit of difficulty for me to focus sometimes. But yeah, so I'm doing my best here as always. But yeah, so when you are criticized or judged by others, or misunderstood by others, I have talked about this before, but I'm just repeating it today because it's coming to me as a lesson again today, that we need to be acknowledging and valuing our own opinions and feelings and emotions in those situations, and of course to take responsibility and accountability of our own energy and protect our own energy because we're so sensitive. So every single day, we need to be cleansing, cutting off all the negative cords and protecting our energy. And, being choosy, being picky about who we connect with, because, not everyone is for us. So I have been talking today about having your boundaries, being yourself, loving yourself, valuing yourself authentically, speaking up for yourself, being true to your energy, being true to your own truth, and all of that. I have wanted to encourage you on today. And in this video, I just want to continue this topic a bit, that when people are doing this too, this protecting this negative energy, just remember that, it's not your energy. Like I've said before, it's not your energy. It is a lesson for them to realize something, and maybe for you to realize something. Maybe it's a reminder for you to protect your energy better, because, everything is usually a lesson. And other people are the teachers usually. So if something bothers us or something like that, if we experience stressful situations with people, it is important to realize the lessons and see through the obstacles and, just go about your day. Don't carry that energy within you, because, otherwise, if you don't release it and cleanse it and cut off the cords and protect yourself, you're always going to be drained out. And, in the worst case, it's going to lead into more severe issues, symptoms, like what I've been going through. I've had so much pressure on me that sometimes it's been impossible to even function. And it took me a long time to even be able to make a video. I was so shy and so scared and so wounded and so insecure and like worried, like what do people think, and like I'm not good enough and all of that, obviously, because I have that shame trauma within me. I've had my childhood trauma within me. My inner child has been wounded and all of that. So it has been a long journey for me to realize everything and learn everything and just to be able to speak my thoughts now, like I've been doing. I've been sharing my thoughts, my downloads, my intuitive nudges and all of those. I've been acting on them because they come to me, they just appear to me because I'm a vessel. And I realized that I need to work as this vessel. They just come to me and I just need to write and think and realize sometimes when I'm running, I need to stop and write a note on my phone. It's like I'm writing song lyrics. Well, sometimes I do like write song lyrics as well from my feelings and emotions and thoughts. But anyway, so maybe you resonate with this message. What I'm saying here is that you need to get to know yourself and be true to yourself, and not let those people get to you, because as they say, you should not take anything personally if people don't even know you, because so often the human brain, the ego mind, the conscious mind, it assumes things. So like, for example, women can say that men are cheaters. So women can make these assumptions based on their negative experiences, for example, and of course vice versa. So this is an example of somebody saying something that is not necessarily true. That like when you're getting to know somebody and they judge you or misunderstand you, or there's an argument between you or something, of course you should strive to have just a normal conversation with this person. But it's not always possible, and this stems from often from their childhood trauma, often from this negative energy, because argument energy is negative naturally. So there is something negative that is within that person, and maybe even you, because we attract what we are. So we might attract our mother, our narcissistic mother, or our narcissistic father, or our narcissistic ex, because so often we attract people based on our subconscious mind, how our mind works, because we function through our subconscious mind 95%, and it's something that people don't even realize. And so that is why it's important to understand that, okay, I function this way, I feel this way, I understand this way, I am like this is who I am, and this is my truth, and this is where I stand, and that is the other person. So there's no point in taking personally anything when they don't even know you. So it's, when you really think about it, like as an outsider looking at your life, for example, you can see it that way. That has helped me also, because sometimes I have felt like I'm an outsider. Okay, I'm observing, I'm watching my life. Okay, this happened, and it has nothing to do with me, because I did not choose that. I did not want that. Well, okay, it's been a lesson, yes, and other things, but still, it's been so hurtful that I've been like, okay, what is happening? And why did this happen? Like, for example, seeing cyberbullies online. Like, I did not choose this. I did not sign up for this. No, thank you. Block. Goodbye. But yeah, so if you understand what I'm saying here, that it's important to acknowledge that indifference, that you are you, and being a kind, sensitive, empath, highly sensitive person is a gift. Okay, we have superpowers, and we all are born miracles here. And it is so sad just, how people attack each other. But this is how the brain functions. It is just how it is. And we are basically constantly battling, between God and ego, because that is what it ultimately comes down to, because we are all love and we should be choosing love, but it's instead people choose fear, people choose worry, people choose that negative energy that is within them, that resides within them, that they don't even realize that is there. So of course they are operating through that energy. But if they would stop and think and reflect on things and turn things around, of course it would be different. And it's not easy for sensitive beings, especially when we've been through enough already, and they just don't understand it. They don't see that big picture. They don't know us, and I know how hurtful it is when somebody is trying to hurt you who doesn't even know you, for example, online or wherever. It makes me feel so bad when people are just arguing and attacking each other and all of that. So, you know, because I'm a peacemaker, all I want is peace on earth. And that is my mission. That is why I'm here. And it took me a long time to realize. But, so it is just so important to remember when these things occur, that it's their issue. Like looking at it as an outsider, like I said, like observing the situation, like, okay, it's like a drifting cloud that is passing by. Like, okay, that is there, okay, fine. I don't need to react, I don't need to respond, I don't need to do anything. That is the other person wanting to protect their own wound, their own toxic negative energy. It has nothing to do with me. And I don't need to be involved in this energy. So no, no thank you from me. So you can just practice this, you know. And it does not have to ruin your day. It does not have to create a conflict. Because I'm sure that you are enough afraid of conflicts. At least I've been there most of my life, that I have been very scared to speak up or anything. And I know what it's like to be, you know, being scared of those conflict situations, not being able to speak up, not being able to be yourself authentically and honestly and unapologetically, you know. And it didn't help much that I was always, without realizing it, I was helping others when I could not help myself. I just could not help myself at all. But that is why it's a gift, because a gift that is very personal like that, when you are an empath, highly sensitive person, it can only be given to others. So it is usually impossible to give it to yourself. With practice, I tell you, with practice, yes. But in the beginning, when you're starting out, when you're not realizing that you have this gift, no. And not at least at that point. But yeah, luckily we can always break through our limiting beliefs and all of that. So we can always, and we should work on those limiting beliefs and our energy, you know, and not attract our parents again. If your parent was a narcissist, for example, you know, stop those patterns and not be living from and through, you know, survival patterns, but actually living, actually being yourself, actually being present with yourself every single day. No matter if it's seconds or whatever. The ideal would be like meditate for hours, for example. Or just do something amazing and fun, like for hours, and have this amazing time. Then you are really magnetizing your energy, you're really healing, you know? But yeah, so that's a process that we can practice, and we should practice that. If you want to work with me one-on-one on my coaching sessions, I would be happy to help you on your self-care path, on your spiritual path. If you need tips and guidance and tools on this, I would so love to help you. So don't hesitate to get in touch. You can email me or DM me on Instagram, or just book my free call if the timetable is suitable. If it's not, you can email me a suggestion for your time and date that you suggest would be suitable for you, and then we can see it from there. We can chat and move things along if you want to work with me. If you need more help with this, I would suggest that you buy my book if you haven't already. Check out my website. I have a bit of a blog there also. If you are a new follower especially and you want to get to know me, watch my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also I have created freebies and guides on my website as well. And all the information is always below my each YouTube video if you need to find the links right now. And of course, if you go to my Instagram bio, then there is everything listed. But yeah, so here is the guidance right now for you from me, with love and soul as always, and an invite to connect, and wishing you much love to your day. Namaste.